Welcome to a new video. My name is Emil Dingemans, and in today's video I will show you exactly how to integrate Shopify with Klaviyo. So if you're running a new store or if your store wants to run on Klaviyo, I'll show you step by step exactly how to integrate both softwares together so you can start running your email marketing via Klaviyo. And I will also share a few tips with you how to set up your Klaviyo account the best way possible so you can get the best results as soon as possible for your brand. So let's get straight into my computer and I'll show you step by step how to do this. So first of all, I set up a test Klaviyo account and a test Shopify store to show you the exact process on how to integrate your Shopify store with Klaviyo. So what we're going to do is we're going to your Klaviyo account and you can go to your settings and go to your integrations. So right now there are no integrations available. So what we're going to do is going to the top right corner and click on Add Integration. Right now we're going to search for Shopify. And there it is, the integration with Shopify. So first of all, we need to fill in our store URL. So going back to our Shopify backend store, and what you can do is click on your online store and you have this eye in here where it says View Your Online Store. So we're going to click on that. And then you can see the URL of your store. So we're going to copy paste that, go back to your Klaviyo and fill in the store URL in here without the HTTP. So you have your store.myshopify.com. Now we have to fill in the sync data from Shopify. So as you can see in here, this box is checked where it says sync your Shopify email subscribers to Klaviyo. This is obviously something what you want. So moving forward, new site visitors that subscribe to email marketing through Shopify will be subscribed to your selected Klaviyo list. So you now have to select a list where people will be subscribed to. Standard, you have the newsletter list, so you can use that. Then if you scroll down, you can see the sync data to Shopify. So basically what this means is that you can select all the things that has to sync with Shopify. So from Klaviyo to Shopify. So this box is checked to sync profiles, profile data, and custom properties from Klaviyo to Shopify. That's something that you want. Select a group of profiles to sync to Shopify. I would advise to use all profiles. And select the profile data to sync to Shopify. I would select everything as it is already. And in here you could select custom properties if you have any, but at this point you probably don't have any custom properties. If you scroll down in here, you can see the metrics. So after connecting to Shopify, Klaviyo will have access to these metrics. So you checkout started, placed order, ordered product, and fulfilled order. And you have the historical data, which there isn't any right now, of course, since I've been running a new store, so there is no historical data. And now in the bottom down corner, we're going to click on Connect to Shopify. Very quick, so if you're an e-commerce brand owner and you're doing over 25k a month of revenue, and you need some help with your email marketing or other areas of your retention marketing, go to the description down below, click on the link and book a call with me to discuss if we can help you generate a lot more revenue out of your retention marketing. So again, go to the link in the description and book a call now. And there it is. So it now loads your Shopify page and it will say install Klaviyo to your test store in this case, so to your Shopify store. So we're going to click on install app. Confirm new integration, integrate, and there it is. So the integration is updated, so it's now connected with our Shopify store. Now the next thing that you'll see is the Onsite Tracking. So the Klaviyo app embed allows you to collect helpful information by browsing activity, so you want to have Onsite Tracking on. Right now the Klaviyo app embed is not enabled, so what we're going to do is we click on this link, so view your Shopify app embed setting. So now load your theme settings of your Shopify store. And in the left corner, you can see now your app embeds. So you want to make sure that this toggle is on for Klaviyo. And we're going to hit save in the top right corner. So click on save. So right now, once this one is toggled on, then the Klaviyo integration, the on-site tracking should be all okay. It could take a while before it loads in on this Klaviyo page. It could take a few minutes before it is synced up. But that should be all okay. So if you scroll down, we can double check the sync settings again. So make sure this list is selected. So newsletter from Shopify to Shopify, that everything is enabled in here. And now in here, you can see all the recent data that's coming in. So the next thing, if we click on lists and segments, you can now see all the lists that you're having. So right now, once people are subscribed via Shopify to your Klaviyo account for email marketing, they're subscribed to your newsletter list, which is this one. If we go to this settings, so list settings. So from this page, if you click on consent, what you'll see is this area in here, which says unsubscribe from all future emails. So when someone unsubscribes a newsletter, unsubscribe the person from all future emails. I like to turn this one on because your newsletter list is your main list. It could be that you have separate lists. If you have this, then I would advise to uncheck this box. But for most people, probably it makes sense to enable this box, because you don't want to be in a situation where someone is unsubscribing from your emails, but for some reason they're on another list as well, and they still receive the emails that you're sending. Then they will probably mark your emails as spam, which just hinders your email deliverability. So make sure to check this box for 9 out of 10 situations. Then the opt-in process, which you can see in here, standard Klaviyo use the double opt-in method, which they recommend. So this requires new subscribers to confirm their subscription before being added to the list. So what does this mean? Let's say you're having a pop-up form and someone is filling in their email address, they click on subscribe. You would suspect that they're subscribed to your email list. But this is not the case when you're using double opt-in, because now they first will receive a separate email where they say, hey, click this button to subscribe to our newsletter. So they have to basically opt in twice before they're really on your email list. I would recommend that I would always go with a single opt-in. This means that once they fill in your sign-up form, they click the call to action button, then they're in your email list. So they don't have to receive a separate email, or they have to click a separate button to be subscribed to your newsletter. Because when using a double opt-in, you will lose a lot of email subscribers that you could have with a single opt-in. This does mean that with a single opt-in, you have to be a little bit more tight in your segmentation. So you have to keep in mind which people are engaged and which people are not engaged, and get rid of the people who are not engaged with your brand. But always use a single opt-in is the way that we recommend, as Klaviyo is saying themselves. So regular list cleaning is recommended, as I said myself as well. Let's click the save button. And now this process is all set up. And these are basically the main settings that you want to set up once you integrate your Shopify store with your Klaviyo account. So we made the integration between both softwares. We've set up the Onsite Tracking, and we have set up that we're using a single opt-in instead of a double opt-in, and that people are unsubscribed from all your future emails once they are unsubscribed from your main newsletter list. So one last thing that I do want to check is the Onsite Tracking, because a few minutes ago that wasn't working. As I said before, it has to sync up and it can take a few minutes. So if you go back to your integrations, you can now see that the Shopify is added in here, the status is enabled. So if you click on Shopify, you can now see at the Onsite Tracking that the Klaviyo app embed is enabled on your Shopify store. Make sure to check this box which says add viewing product tracking to my site. So this will basically make sure that you can track and trigger the exact point that people are visiting a product page at your store, so you can retarget those people with a browser betterment flow, for example. So this is basically all the settings that you need to set up for a good integration. And that's it. This is how you can integrate your store with Klaviyo. Hope you liked this video. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos on email marketing and increasing the results for your e-commerce store. Hope to see you in the next video.